So right now we are in a giant timeout with the coronavirus. We're basically practicing the pause. I posted something about practicing the pause a couple of months ago, wishing that something like that could happen in my life. So we're in a giant timeout right now. We can't change the fact that COVID-19 happened, but we can change how we feel about the fact that it happened. Who are you going to be in the face of COVID-19? It's a question I've been asking myself for the last month or so under my quarantine. What I believe is this is a tremendous opportunity to reinvent yourself. So what can you get for yourself that you would not be able to get if COVID-19 hadn't happened? Maybe you could learn how to play guitar. I have a girlfriend of mine who is teaching herself how to play piano. Maybe you could learn that language through, one of the apps on the smartphones. Learn that second or third language that you've always dreamed about. Try to look at this as something that is happening for you, not happening to you. So what are some changes that you might have wanted to make, but you just haven't had the time to do so, or the inclination? You're pulling your hair out because you're always at work. You just don't have enough free time. Well, guess what? Now you have a lot of free time. It's funny because I was listening to a podcast with a woman that is she's a really successful actress. She owns a production company. She's been on lots of TV shows. I'm sure you know her by name. I'm not going to refer to her, but I'm going to refer to something that she said that was really smart. She said that she took 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, and the Great Recession, and used each of these catastrophes to springboard into a different direction that she would have never gone to if these had not happened. In essence, she took these crises as an opportunity to reinvent herself. So let me ask you this. If you were around during 9/11, I realize that was 19 years ago. Did you make any changes as a result of 9/11? If so, what were they? Or if you didn't make any changes, what were some of the changes that you wish you had made? Now, where would you be had you made those decisions or changes? How about Hurricane Katrina? It's funny, I met my husband the day that Hurricane Katrina happened. It's one of the best days of my life, and it definitely changed me for the rest of my life. How about the Great Recession of 2008? What happened to you as a result of the Great Recession? I know with me, I learned to trust God for my provision. It's all about choice. Something that happened as a result of my 9/11 experience is I felt like, I was asking God, how could you let something like this happen? This is so horrible. And something that became apparent to me, if you believe in that sort of thing, is I felt like God basically told me, I give everyone 24 hours in a day and the power of choice. So in order for me to be fair with everyone, I have to honor their choices and honor the 24 hours that everyone gets in each day. So my recommendation is choose how you will use the power of this pause. There's a lot of things you can do. If you feel like this is something that is happening to you and not for you and you can't stand it, go find someone who needs help and help them. You could put a positive post on a Facebook or social media or Instagram. Just put something positive up. Make a phone call to a lifelong friend. Reach out to your mom. You know she wants to hear from you. Call your mom. There's a lot you can do during this time out as we all practice the pause. Let's get something out of it.